Hello, everybody. Welcome to. We're already off to a bad start.
Okay.
Welcome to Freaky and Fabulous, Season 2, Episode 5. Today's topic, Nickelodeon. I think we've all watched Nickelodeon before. But before we get to talking about all the amazing shows on the list I have, we need to introduce everybody because in a podcast, you do that every episode.
Yep.
Over in the creamy area, we have.
King of the Online Morgan, Phoebe Culver.
No,
next.
Hey, you said it wrong. You got Phoebe Culver.
Oh, okay.
Phoebe Culver.
Phoebe Culver.
Well, if I remember correctly.
Excuse me?
If I remember correctly,
The King Phoebe Culver. That's not a bad word.
If I remember correctly, yeah, you're King Phoebe Culver.
Oh yeah.
I am Sir Phoebe Culver.
Yeah.
You're Phoebe Culver, the normal one.
Freaky
The
Culver.
normal one.
Yeah, you're Freaky Culver. Okay.
Wouldn't it make more sense to be Freaky Phoebe?
Yeah,
No,
that
Freaky
sounds
Culver
weird.
sounds better.
Freak bee.
Freaky.
Okay. Over in the brown chairs we have
Freaky Rishi.
Freaky Culver. Sorry,
Or Freaky Culver.
I thought it was Freaky.
you're just the average Phoebe Culver.
Okay, it's just Phoebe Culver. What am I?
Okay, you're Garbanzo Allen. Okay, so, that first one is gonna take up a lot of the episode. Should I save it for later, or should I do it
let's
first?
save it
Nah,
for
let's start off.
Wait,
We gotta start off with the literal the thing that
You have to introduce the
Nickelodeon
topic
is.
first.
I did. I said it was Nickelodeon
No,
at the
you
beginning
didn't.
before I
You never
introduced
did.
everybody.
You literally didn't.
You didn't.
I said today's topic is Nickelodeon, but before we get talking to
You said
that,
today. Now to the creamy area.
Yeah. You were so
Definitely
You were
said
so
Nickelodeon.
excited to talk about your king.
I definitely said that.
talking about the creamy.
Okay, so Nickelodeon. Even though I already said that,
Yep.
the first show.
Why?
Best show of all time.
Is like-
Sanjay and Craig.
Craig.
My fault.
We're trying not to talk over each other. That's why I go quiet when you guys start going on off topic.
Yeah,
Like
but
one
you
of those
sure do
teachers.
talk over
Oh,
me when
wait.
I start talking.
Okay.
Not my 30 years of teaching.
Guys. So the first one since 1999 on Nickelodeon.
Oh, yeah.
South Park. SpongeBob SquarePants. I'm gonna open the floor to discussion, but before I do that, I have to say, new SpongeBob is trash. So
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
I
we all
agree.
know that.
Yes.
only like the first 5 seasons were good.
Every show becomes trash after the creator dies.
He retired. He didn't die.
I thought he died.
Yeah,
No,
Hillenberg.
he retired.
He's dead.
I
No,
saw
he's
him.
dead?
He died.
He's dead.
Oh
He
my!
died.
I thought he retired.
He's sleeping with
died.
the fishes.
That's
that
what.
guy.
It's
He's
Yo,
what your mama
R.I.P.,
told
bro.
us.
So he's living in Bikini
Rest
Bottom.
in peace in honor of him.
Yeah. Let me tell
Okay.
you one thing. SpongeBob, it started off great, and I can't even really knock it because I guess it's kind of okay now for the generation that watches it. Because the young generation right now is like
Brain rot.
brain rot
Yeah.
to the core. So
And new
Like,
SpongeBob
Anything
is
is
brain rot.
funny.
new SpongeBob is terribly brain rot.
All
But-
new shows are brain dead.
Yeah,
That's-
but especially
well,
whatever
debatable.
SpongeBob's got going on right
Bro,
now.
give
But
these newer
SpongeBob started off
generations
funny.
rabid
SpongeBob
vision.
started off
Shut up, Aiden.
greatly
Freaky
animated.
It is Freaky Richie's turn to talk. We are trying to talk over
Freaky
people.
Culver.
Freaky Culver.
Anyways, SpongeBob, I feel like everyone could reference SpongeBob. Everyone knows the characters. Like, I was at work the other day and I referenced Bubble Bass, and the person ordering got it right away. Even though they were an adult, SpongeBob is just the greatest cartoon show of all time. And if you disagree, I don't care.
Let me guess, Tiny. A small salad.
That was such a valid reply. That was everything that I thought. I have nothing to say.
But yeah, it was a
That
great-
is
great show.
That was like
Oh yeah, we looked it up.
what?
Oh, nothing.
He
looked
got
up-
game ended in 2018 due to ALS.
Yeah.
Oh, he got game ended.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
He's
ALS?
living with the Bikini Bottom right now.
Isn't that
He
disease?
got no scoped.
Yes, it is a disease.
I heard about it.
No.
No,
got-
no.
Today's
it was
Tuesday,
a
right?
disease.
Yesterday.
He died of natural causes, is
Yeah.
what we're saying. Like a disease. He got
Passed
game ended
away,
of
it sounds
natural
nice.
causes.
He's in a better place.
Yeah, he got retired from the world.
Yeah.
Yo, okay.
Hold on. What was like the TikTok word they say? Unalived.
Yeah, it got unalive.
Yeah.
Or game
He
ended.
got full boxed.
All right.
Okay, buddy.
Okay. Anybody else really
Third party.
have anything after that very in-depth
Yeah, that was
explanation?
that was a great response.
But yeah.
Thank you.
Honestly.
I like Gary.
Gary.
That's yeah.
Gary has a very shiny Trump. If y'all remember that episode where they took off his shell.
Oh yeah.
Remember the one where he goes missing and then like falls in love with that like other
The
like,
lady snail.
Yeah.
I remember that one
No,
because they go to
I
like the
was
camp or
wrong.
whatever.
I messed up, and now you're gone. What y'all know about that?
Oh yeah.
Keep going, man.
I was wondering how the song sounded. I knew it was a song, but I couldn't remember.
Yeah, it's
what it was.
Gary,
we're talking-
come home.
Yeah, if we're talking about songs though, there's Sweet Victory.
Oh yeah, that was the halftime show. SpongeBob was literally on a Super Bowl halftime show. It
He-
doesn't get bigger than that.
It was, and they did multiple songs too.
Eh?
Ow.
That-
oh.
Or maybe it was just one really long song, but
I just did
No.
like 30 seconds of that song, and everyone
no,
was
I'm talking
mad.
about like at the actual Super Bowl,
The actual Super
Oh,
Bowl?
wow.
not in the episode, because in the episode they
Oh.
did kind of like short.
In the actual Super Bowl, they had it for like maybe 10 seconds.
It's probably because they had to get Usher on the stage.
That's one of the best.
Couple Super Bowls
episodes.
ago. Yes,
Kendrick
sir.
is going to be in
Shame on.
Super Bowl this year
That's gonna be a fun one.
And
with the Miami Dolphins.
The Dolphins will be in the Super Bowl, but that's for another day.
Before we get into sports opinions, because that's a long conversation I know you guys won't
I
shut up
have
about,
none.
let's move on to the next show. I haven't really watched with it. I don't really mess with the show, but Henry Danger.
How do you
I
not
don't
mess with that,
even
bro?
know
I
Henry
also do
Danger.
not mess with Henry.
How?
Why is Henry dangerous?
I feel like
It's
Henry
all
Danger's.
right.
bro.
Have you guys not seen all the memes on TikTok?
I know
Where it's
exactly.
like, exactly.
Yeah, the-
Can you look up a
One
They
thing-
won't get off my 40 page.
one thing I'd like to say about Henry Danger, I would hate to have a see-through phone.
Same.
That's,
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
Same.
All right.
Uh-oh.
What?
Yeah, I don't mess
always
with
turned it off when it came on.
a lot of the live action
Dang.
Nickelodeon shows. I just don't mess
What were we
with.
gonna say?
Not this not this era of the live action shows. The older ones like or not even.
Okay,
Sam,
the
that was
the
rough.
Victorious,
The Victorious was
Victorious
fire.
era.
I call you.
Hold on, those are fire.
iCarly,
Yeah.
Victorious, Sam and Cat. Those three were all
I
like
feel
in
bad
that
for
era.
these younger generations that won't get it.
No,
Yeah.
all they have
Understand
is
how
won't.
good
They got
it
it
is.
terrible.
Like your generation?
Okay, I'm not
Younger?
that young. I'm really not that young.
Younger?
Bro, were
I'm
you
really
born
not.
in 2010?
You're 14,
Yes,
bro.
I
Yes, I
was.
was.
But
How
but my
old
sister
does that make you?
but my
Bro.
sister was born in 2005 and she really put me on.
Okay,
Mhm.
so you're like old young soul.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Still, being born in 2010 trips me out.
I mean, that's
You'll
what
never
that's
have
what I
the
do.
cool like tap out older brother.
What? You were
'Cause, like-
born in 2010?
I know, right? It's Twinkie.
I was like,
Wait,
How
have
bad is that?
I was already
I was
walking and
probably
eating
here.
by then.
Aiden,
Or-
have you had your birthday yet this year?
How old are you?
Yeah.
Are we gonna get back
Oh,
on
so you
topic?
My
are-
birthday
Oh,
was
yeah,
July
yeah, yeah.
16th.
Oh.
To any of
Yeah.
y'all who wanna,
We got
You
20
know-
So you
minutes.
just turned 14.
yeah.
Okay.
Youngin.
You're a baby.
Speaking of missing out, this next show, I think we all grew up on Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol.
I did not grow up on
I
Paw
You
Patrol.
did grow up on Paw Patrol.
Bro,
I grew
Paw
up
Patrol
on
came
Blue's
out when I was like
Clues.
10. bro.
Exactly.
I thought you said Papa Roach. for a
Even
second.
when I was
Papa
like
Roach.
6 or 7, I
Yeah.
still kind of
We're
watched
on
Paw
the same
Patrol.
thing.
Yeah, I just watched it less.
I didn't watch it like a ton. I still watched it though.
I watched it with my little cousin, bro.
No, because
I
now
watched it with my
instead of
sister.
having
That's a
Paw
new era
Patrol,
show.
these younger
No, it's not.
generations have
Yeah, it
Bluey.
is.
Oh,
No,
Australian
yeah.
You
dog.
consider Loud House an old era show, but
No.
Loud House was not that
Old
old.
Paw
They
Patrol
canceled
would be
some
like
for, like, a
Blue's
while now.
Clues. I
Actually,
love
Loud House
Blue's
still
Clues.
Loud House is still going.
I'm pretty
I thought it got ended.
They gotta
No.
let it
Loud House
go.
come out in like
They gotta let it
2015.
Oh,
Loud House
no.
came out in 2016.
No, when it
Yeah,
came
that's
out, it was
definitely
really good
new
though.
gen.
Actually.
That's not old.
Well,
And I
then
really liked the movie. That
Paw
was on
Patrol came out
Netflix.
2013.
There ain't
That's-
no way. 'Cause I did not hear about Paw Patrol until I saw my little cousin watching it like 3 years ago.
It says here since 2013.
I always skip Pop.
I did
Patrol
not
when
know
come
it was
on.
that old.
Paw Patrol is always one of those. All right, well, this show is on for a certain amount of hours, then we get SpongeBob. You know what I mean?
But
Like, when
also-
they start off
Yeah,
after
we
that.
gotta
is
watch
true.
this
That is
before
true.
we get to the other
But
stuff.
also, Fairly Odd Parents,
I love that.
2001
I
to
messed-
2006.
I love it so
Fairly
much.
Odd
Hey,
Parents
Same.
It
so
only ran
much.
for 5 years.
Like what?
That's a good Nickelodeon show.
It only ran for 5 years, but 2001 is when it
5
started.
When in 2001?
I don't know exactly.
I mean, that kind of
when.
makes sense though, because I mean,
No, no.
just look at it.
Yeah, one of the
Fairly
biggest
Odd
events
Parents.
that happened in 2001 was the starting of that show.
If this came out before September, does this mean that Timmy Turner could have prevented the attacks, but chose
All right,
not
let's
to?
not
Okay, no.
What attacks?
How? That happened like 23 years ago.
Anyways,
You guys
Anyways.
remember this.
remember.
Who was the guy who would tweak out on that show? He's like, or like,
Mr. Crocker.
yeah.
Family Godparents.
Yeah, that's,
So when his back kept breaking, that scared
and
me.
he had like the messed up neck, like he had the bulb right here. It's
And
like,
his head was messed up too.
You get F.
Like he had that, like, pointy. The back
Yeah.
of his head was like pointy.
I did not like him. He looked scary.
that show was great.
Everybody
low-key.
looks scary to you.
If you guys
You're
had
so
Fairly
small.
Odd Parents, like, what do you wish for?
Oh, I don't
I
know.
wish
That
for
is
anything
a
I
long
wanted.
Thing.
It's unlimited wishes.
It's
Yeah.
a long list.
Something comes to your
Money.
mind.
Just wish for it.
Yeah, I think it's Timmy's fault if his life wasn't what he
I need
wanted
more
it to be. He literally had a chance to make it.
But didn't
Well,
he
yeah,
stay
but
10
also,
forever?
in the show it says that once you stop becoming a kid, the fairies disappear and all your memories of
I
them.
wanna
Yeah,
keep-
he literally wished
Yeah.
to stay 10 forever.
That's actually Mr. Crocker's origin. He used to
If
be
I
a
had a
kid
wish.
and he had fairies.
I'd wish for 3
And
more.
he grew too old, so they got he eventually lost his fairies. But while they're like wiping his mind, somehow he remembered, and that's why he's so obsessed with Fairly Odd Parents, because he knows that they exist, unlike everyone else.
It's
I think I
that
missed
deep.
that episode.
Lore, bro. This is the lore.
And he's
That's
trying
where
to
the
and
conspiracy theories
he's
come
trying to
from.
find them and but he just never has enough proof.
What episode was this?
So he just looks crazy.
See this.
Actually,
Yeah,
I-
he's the
I
good
think I
guy the
remember
whole
that.
time.
I don't remember
Well,
that
he's
episode.
also always failing Timmy for everything he does.
He's not that good of a guy.
Timmy
is
has
he?
never gotten a grade higher than an F.
That's just Timmy does not pay attention in class, bro.
Super F.
Timmy's got Fairly Odd Parents. He could wish to be smarter. Like, it's his fault.
But there's a
low-key
new
could.
one. Did you know that?
I would wish to be.
There's a
We
new
don't talk
Fairly
about
Odd
the
We
two
know he
Fairly
is.
Odd Parents.
I
bro.
heard
I
that.
did not hear about that, and you don't
bad.
have to tell me.
A new
It's bad.
With the new Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah, there's a new one.
I heard it, but I don't know if it's gonna be that good.
Damn,
It doesn't look good
I
at
mean,
all.
yo, the theme song was fire though.
Let's
Let's
like,
move
okay,
on.
right.
Let's move
Why not
on.
they just can't have kids?
Let's
'cause
move
they're, like,
on.
fairies, you know?
Okay, Phoebe, we'll move on.
I'm telling you.
Bobby,
Well, I mean,
This-
okay, Garbanzo.
This
Island.
one
We'll
ran
move on.
forever, but Dora the Explorer.
How long did that run?
2000 to 2019.
Swipe,
19 years.
Dora went hard growing up, bro.
Bro, that's how I know a little
Wait,
bit about
which
Spanish.
with Dora, bro.
Wait, yo, wait, which ones? Dora the Explorer, Dora and Friends, and I think then the Dora movie, and
Bro
I
knows the
think,
Dora-verse.
and I think they made a new Dora.
To be fair,
I messed
Old
with
Dr.
Dora
Dora.
the
Wait,
Explorer.
there isn't
I did
there
not
like a
need Diego
realistic
in there, bro.
Dora?
Bro, Diego was the best.
Diego.
I used to love when Diego show came on.
Thought his
Bro,
name was
put-
Boots.
Take Diego
That's
home,
the monkey.
Yeah, I like
Boots
the
is the
monkey.
monkey.
Yeah, Boots.
Boots. He was my favorite.
He's a little blue monkey. Well, I don't know why he's blue. That's not very
I like
accurate.
when
If
Diego
Dora
came
was
on
trying to
with his
teach us the
orange
animals of the
backpack,
jungle.
I think it was orange. It would
There
turn
are
into
not
cool
any.
things. And the animals would be like, hey, you the man, hey, you the man. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Bubble guppies.
I used to like
Bubble, bubble,
Guppy, guppy, guppies.
Bubble guppies.
Guppy, guppy.
Hey,
Best
let-
show ever.
Let's
Ooh,
let
Guppy.
Garbanzo Allen talk.
Yeah.
Bubble
Okay, so
Guppies.
Bubble Guppies, fire show.
Oh, yeah.
I learned more. I learned more from that show than I did in kindergarten, and I failed kindergarten. So that shows a lot. Bubble Guppies was just, it was my heart and soul.
Bubble Guppies is good, but Octonauts is better.
Okay.
Oh my god,
True,
Octonauts
but
is on
still,
top.
Yeah.
Bubble Guppies was the original for me. For me personally.
Hated Octonauts.
Octonauts is so good.
Exactly.
And Team Umizoomi. Let's not forget about Team
Bro,
Umizoomi.
but what?
I did
That's a
them up.
good poll from someone who was born like 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
Team Umizoomi. You know what Team Umizoomi is?
Yes, I'm not
Man, you're
that
like a
young.
kid, bro.
I'm really not that young.
Brother, you were born in 2010.
2010.
You're like a
Yeah.
kindergartner.
2010.
I'm not that
2010.
young.
Brother,
Bro,
You're not even in
Mario
the early,
Bros.
you're not
Mario
even
Bros.
early
Team Umizoomi.
2000s.
Because Team Umizoomi,
Probably
most
before your
kids
time.
don't even know what that is.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, but I do.
I had like a little I was like one of those like VTech things. that had
Yes.
Umizoomi
Oh
on it.
yeah.
Bro.
But the robot was always my favorite.
the robot. I like. What was his name? The one on
The
the.
blue guy?
Yeah, the blue guy.
I don't remember his name. Let me
The
look
one
at
on
the
the skates?
description.
He's Jet Alpha. You're Jet Alpha.
He's
It
not-
started in 2010.
Yeah, Gen Alpha started in
He's
2010.
not even.
Bro, shocked.
You're young.
This is why he has to watch the recap for everything.
God,
um,
I swear, I'm not one of the Brain Rock kids, bro. I'm not one of the
Yes,
Brain
you
Rock
are,
kids, bro.
bro. I hear you talking out there.
I
Hey,
heard
hey.
your SoundCloud rap. It's not good.
Hey, we're trying.
Oh, you
We're
heard
trying to
that?
like.
Present is Jen
But
Alpha.
We're
it's
trying
not-
to stay on topic and not talk over each
Oh
other.
my
So
God.
like,
No, wait, yo, be quiet for a second. Bro.
It's Geo.
Fun.
Bro.
Geo is the name of the.
Okay, bro,
kid
give me
boy.
a second. Damn.
Huh?
Damn. I'd like to give a
Process.
formal apology to everybody who I've ever known. Oh, wow.
Bro does not know he was Gen Alpha.
You disrespected them with your existence, little man.
He really did. He really did. He looks so sad. He looks so crushed.
I would be sad.
I'd be sad too.
I am sad. I
So-
don't want to be mixing with them iPad kids, bro. Please.
You are an iPad
You
kid.
play just to impress while we're recording.
Oh my goodness.
All we hear is the Roblox.
That is so much. Hold on a second.
Okay,
That
but
explains why it's
I
like
don't
attention
use, bro. I'm
span
not.
is
You
not
get in the toilet.
Get up and
Hey, we may have to kick you off the show for saying that word.
I will never seriously say that ever.
Say
Guys,
what?
He said the S word.
Guys, it's because
Skibbity
he's the
toilet.
alpha.
I said
Hey,
toilet.
hey. We will kick you off.
What's the next show?
The next show,
There.
Invader Zim.
I never watched it. I'm
You
sorry.
never
I'm
watched
sorry.
Invader Zim?
Before your time.
Yeah, exactly. I'm Gen Alpha, so I haven't watched it.
You never watched Invader Zim.
No.
They're all shouting at once. Everybody got 6 microphones and 6 people shouting. Keep going.
Let me give you a
Sorry,
picture,
we
bro. You
just
don't remember
discovered
this
some
guy.
groundbreaking information.
No, I remember it. Like I've seen it, but I never like really paid attention.
Bro, he's like, this was like peak.
Bro,
can't
he was
see.
It's
so
because he's
mad.
too young to remember all
Yeah,
like the
guys.
scene like emo like
Yeah.
fashion.
Then
style,
just watch
where
the,
every one
um,
of them would wear like.
Like, see,
a shirt
a
with
lot
that
of the
green,
shows
like,
you guys
alien
watch,
creature,
I watched
Invader
too because of
Zim.
my sister, but
Zim.
my sister never watched that. So I just never really
Watch
watched
Enter
it.
the Florpus then, the
I had a
Netflix
little
movie.
plushie.
Mhm.
Nah, Invader Zim went hard though growing up.
It did. It was like, it wasn't afraid to push the boundaries of like
The whole
what
point
they
of the
could
show
do.
was to push the boundaries.
That is true. The whole point of the show is to push the boundaries. Like the
Okay,
one
somebody
episode where he
recap
goes around
about it?
stealing organs.
Yes.
That was, I'm so surprised that got past censors.
It's like
Tell
colorful.
me
And the
about
new
it.
movie is so good. It
Okay,
was
but
so
what,
funny.
what's the show about? What's the show about? I
It's
need
on
to know.
Netflix. It's a Netflix
There's no,
original,
like,
but it's
Invader
called
Zim
Enter the
stuff.
Florpus, and it's like a year after the show ends.
Listen
It's
to me.
really funny.
I'm not gonna have time to watch this until like November 3rd.
Cause football.
Yes. And even then,
Wrestling.
then we start wrestling.
Wait, tell me about it.
Invader Zim was a show about a alien who nobody liked in his race.
Yo, R.I.P. bro.
So he goes.
That's racism.
They go.
racism.
No, they're all the same race.
Th-
They
that
just didn't
is,
like him.
They just didn't
Um,
like him. He's weird.
Isn't this the plot of Home?
No.
Yeah.
But
I
he
watched that movie.
he
technically Nickelodeon, I think.
Actually, that-
works.
no, yeah, that was a
Alright.
Guys, don't talk
Nickelodeon
about it.
movie.
Don't talk about it.
But also
That's the exact plot of Home.
but like he goes to his leaders and the leaders want to get rid of him forever, so they send them to Earth, which is a planet they're never going to go, but like they send invaders to get planets ready to be destroyed. So they send him to Earth with a trashy robot named Gur, who is amazing. Let's go Gur. And basically the whole show is about him failing to try to conquer Earth. While there's this one like human boy who's obsessed with conspiracy theories, and he's trying to prove that he's a robot.
Like I said, the exact plot of Home.
Yeah, but Invader Zim did it better.
Oh no, I completely agree with that statement.
Home was mid.
Home was mid, but I'm saying like now that you're saying the plot out loud, I just realized like
Also,
that's
Invader
the
Zim came
exact same
first.
plot of
So
Home.
hard.
Yeah, I know it came.
So technically, Home has the exact same plot of Invader Zim.
You're right.
Home had Rihanna though, which is extra points.
No one needs her
Yeah,
big
but-
forehead.
Dang right.
You
Oh,
see-
okay.
She was animated. You couldn't
couldn't-
see her forehead.
Yeah, she was animated as a child.
Why did you bring that up? Obviously,
because-
she
because
was.
he's
She
a
played the
senior.
main
I
Reminds me
character.
of
I
Lil
didn't
Bill.
bring her up for attractiveness. I just brought her up because I thought it was
Okay.
cool to have Rihanna.
Okay.
in the movie.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Shine
mean
bright like a
forehead, though,
diamond.
bro.
okay. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Speaking of mean foreheads.
You're right.
He said,
Bro,
bro, his whole
six
head
to
is a
talk.
forehead. That's mean.
He's got an arrow on his forehead.
No, that's low-key
I
kind
have
of
a-
tough though.
But
The arrow.
The Last Airbender is probably one of the, if not the best shows to come out of Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Like,
I
The
Bro,
Last
I don't
Airbender
care what
is
any of
so
y'all said.
good.
When he was in the
Bro.
Fire Nation and he had hair, like
He had to wear the bandana to cover
yeah,
the arrow.
bro, he looked amazing.
But when he like shaves off the hair to be bald again, and he's got like the sash as
It's
his
such a
robe
move.
instead, like that went hard. Like
That was
that
such a
outfit.
move. It was so tough.
And when he went
And
into the
Mark
Avatar
Hamill.
state, when whatever his name, whatever when they first, it was like in like the beginning, right? And then they went to one of the air
Eco?
temples, and then they saw the skeleton of his friend.
I know who you're.
This is his actual name, but it's Gyatso.
No way.
That's his actual name.
But that's crazy.
But the Fire Lord Ozai with Mark Hamill as his voice actor was great.
Yes.
Did you watch the show?
I didn't like how it ended.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Fire Lord
Then talk,
Ozai.
because these people haven't watched it. So
Yeah, I never watched it.
Never watched what?
I had the game on my DS.
the game went hard.
I loved the game.
Can we talk about how the Legend of Korra game is better than the actual show?
Legend of Korra was not that bad, but
It wasn't
Let's
that
not
bad,
talk about
but
that at all.
I
exactly.
watched none of these.
Bro,
Never really
her
By the way,
and
the
The
live action
love
was horrible.
triangles,
like yo,
with
it
the
was-
brothers, and then
like, yeah.
oh,
Wait, what?
he wants me so bad.
Oh,
he
Legend of
wants me
Korra?
so bad.
Legend of
I'm
Korra
gonna steal
sucked.
his girlfriend.
it was not that bad. It's just
The brothers wanted
The
to
tea.
okay. No, I don't get why Legend of Korra gets that much hate because the show actually wasn't that bad.
It wasn't
Season 3
bad.
was the only good season. Seasons
Okay.
1, 2, and 4. Well, 1 and 2. 1 was alright. 2 was mid. Season 2 was mid because it was so weird.
It was too much about the love.
No, the
thing.
spirits. And then the
Oh,
season that was the
That
spirits.
episode was cool though.
No,
The
because they
first
completely
Avatar when
ruined
they
the
showed
story. They
Really?
ruined the story of the Avatar
But
in
it
that
was
episode.
They
the
Yeah, the Avatar originally was all 4 elements because it was one person who learned from all of the
yeah, and they
animals
only
that
did
taught
2.
the element.
They did the oh my god, what's the name of
No,
the
instead they did
Oh,
it
yeah,
of
they
the
showed
giant
the
lion
lion
turtles
turtles.
gave them the powers when that's not what it was.
Really?
I
Yeah.
remember none of this.
That's because this is Legend of Korra, not
I've never
Last
seen
Airbender.
that.
Yeah. it
Season
was-
3 was good because that's when they did the Red Lotus and the Airbenders came back and all that. That was good.
Yeah.
Season 4 is like the biggest piece of garbage to ever come out of like
yeah, season
that.
No, I agree. I don't know. Legend of Korra was all right. It was all
I
right.
wouldn't even say alright. It sucked.
They could have done better.
They could have done better. Yes.
They had Aang's son.
No one
And
Tang.
J.K.
Cool.
Okay, Tenzin is awesome, and J.K. Simmons plays him.
But
So-
that
Who doesn't?
I don't know. He was the
It just
light of
makes
the
it-
show for me. And then
He
they
plays
were
the
like,
yellow
"You're not
man.
my teacher anymore." What do you mean?
Korra
You
was
don't even know anything.
Korra was so dramatic.
No.
I want to leave.
I'll be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my healing
But
thing.
it's like no, I feel like it only gets so much hate because after everybody watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, so like their expectations for Legend of Korra were so high,
Yeah.
but really they should have been expected like down here.
Aiden, The Last Airbender was a masterpiece.
It
The Legend
was.
of Korra is a piece of garbage.
Yeah, but no, after they watched, they
had
had
good
high
moments.
expectations for The Legend of Korra because they thought it was gonna be on the same level or higher
They're making a movie though.
of
Legend of Korra?
No, of the original team. Like
Oh,
everybody's coming
thank
back.
God.
It's between the end of Airbender and the beginning of Legend of Korra.
Okay.
And they're
Alright.
still like teenagers. It's not when they're adults.
Okay.
They're also making a modern day show where it's like the Avatar whose main element is Earth and he has like a Nerf blaster he can shoot like elements out of.
We don't need all this.
Yes, we do. It's important.
No, I need
You're just
another
mad because you
Dragon
haven't
Ball live
watched
action.
it.
Yeah, but like every reboot of a show that was once.
I'm not
good,
gonna
like,
mention
20 years
that.
ago,
I need
always ends up
season 2 of
sucking.
the One Piece live
Especially
action.
when the main kid cast
It was
becomes
good.
teenagers.
One Piece
coming
live
out next
action
year.
was good.
No one
It's
asked
never
you,
it's never
dummy.
been done well.
Netflix needs its own
I'm
episode.
sorry
for
that
doing
I'm
it.
Gen Alpha, bro. I didn't choose that.
Bro, you're like 6. Calm down.
I did
Okay.
not choose
You're
that.
literally a newborn. Like,
Bro,
chill.
you are literally in another
Go drink some
generation,
milk.
bro.
Wait, just.
I didn't choose that though.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, let's
You
get back
were
on
grouped in the
topic.
same generation as my 3-month-old
topic.
nephew.
Literally every single Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles project ever. That's all Nickelodeon.
The
I
live
love
action
Ninja
movies
Turtles.
were good.
No, they were not.
The first
I
live action
like
movie
it.
is good.
That
You
was-
can't change my mind.
That was the first ever PG-13 movie I watched.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja, the one Michael Bay or like the originals.
The one that came out in 2013.
So Michael Bay.
when this dude was 3. And couldn't even
I was
like,
already
probably talk.
sipping.
That was the first-
Actually, I could have either been 3 or 2.
Bro, when he was 3, I was
But yeah,
playing.
that was the
Any
first
better.
PG-13 movie I watched. I remember because I didn't tell my dad
How
that it
old
was
were you?
PG-13, and he didn't question it because it was Ninja Turtles. Till like halfway through, he's like, "What rating is this?"
Wait a
It's
minute.
like PG-13. He's like, "Oh,
You're only 2 years older than me.
nuh-uh." I was born 2007.
Actually, he's 3 years
Chump.
older than you.
Okay.
I'm
Also-
17.
That's not that big.
Chump.
That's not that
17, about to be
difference.
18.
You're a
That's-
little man, chump.
That,
Little man.
that is not that big of a
Something
difference.
like Alex
That is a
Yeah.
big difference.
That's
Show me.
And what about
Show
him?
me.
He's a year older than me.
I'm still Gen Z. I'm not Gen Alpha.
Shut up.
Yeah.
That absolutely.
You are a year
I
older
shouldn't
than me.
slander
Okay?
that generation.
When he
I
was
shouldn't
one,
slander
I
a
was
whole
born.
generation on a school
Someone will
podcast.
Yeah, probably not. They'll come after us.
Okay,
They might be
When he
watching.
was
They're
one is when
freshmen,
I was
though.
born. That's not that bad.
What are the
Really
freshmen
not that
gonna
bad.
do? But Aiden, I will say, Aiden is a actual chill
Oh, he's
Gen
actually
Alpha,
chill.
and he's actually pretty chill.
He's alright.
I disagree.
I act
He
like
knows
I
me.
was born in 2009.
No, you
Right
don't.
off that.
boom.
I was born in
baloney,
2009.
You are
Oh,
still a youngin'
that-
too. Jeez, bro.
At least I'm Gen Z.
That's
I'm
You are not alive. for any
I'm
of Kanye's
barely
releases.
Gen Alpha, okay? I'm pre
not
Gen
Yeah, but I was
Alpha.
Fair.
raised right. My parents raised me on all the good stuff. Like
So
did
the old
mine.
Nickelodeon,
Were
old
you
Cartoon
raised
Network,
on
stuff like
Minecraft?
that.
Exactly. See, so did mine.
What?
If
My-
they did, then
Are you
why do you
talking
have to
about
watch a
the Kanye
recap every
album or
episode?
something else?
That was for the movies though, and
No,
I don't watch movies.
When it came to
like that.
music, my parents started me with like Guns N' Roses and
Yeah.
W.
Queen and all that.
When it came to
Yeah.
music, my
L.
sister started me off with 6ix9ine.
Kanye.
So
Excuse me?
yeah.
Oh, did you listen
When
to
it came,
country?
it was my
I
sister
listen
that
to
put me
You
on
listen to
music.
country?
Yes.
We should do a music
I listen to
episode.
country rock.
Bro,
That
no.
would be
Well, then we
season
can't
five.
talk
No,
about
the
country.
first
It's the
music I
worst
ever
genre.
listened to is what my sister made me listen to. It was
Actually, that's not
6ix9ine.
true. K-pop is the worst genre.
So it was just
Excuse me?
Blind
Sky
Setting my
Gang.
blind.
And I'm like, so that's
Yeah,
what I
I'm
thought was good.
You look like Kurt Cobain, bro.
Nirvana's good.
And now I
6ix9ine
still
isn't.
listen to drill music.
Nirvana's
right.
pretty good.
Bro, wait, you said K-pop's worst genre when mumble rap exists, bro.
Oh, I forgot about that. It's because I literally ignore it. I ignore its existence.
No one can say anything about country when 6ix9ine is still a rapper.
I forgot he's still around. Isn't he broke down?
So is Machine
I
Gun
thought
Kelly.
he died.
Who's
You
6ix9ine?
don't hear Machine Gun Kelly's rap was not great, but he kind of switched genres and that was okay. And then
His
he went
pop
back
was
to
pretty
rap.
okay.
It was. It
Do
was
you guys
okay
remember his
compared to
cover of
rap.
Aerials?
Huh, his what?
Cover of Aerials.
I want to
Let's
leave.
play it real quick.
Give me-
Well,
Yeah,
hold on.
it's
We need to
terrible.
get back on Nickelodeon, guys.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
say.
yeah.
Machine
We'll
Gun
do a
Kelly.
music episode in the future.
What was that one show they had that was like peak brain rot? It was the little white rabbits and they would run around.
Rabbit Division.
It's rabbits.
Oh, yeah. Rabbits.
That show also
Well,
featured
like
heavy
music, kinda like
racism.
I had
Really?
nightmares about that.
Bro, I had
show
to
a
see
lot.
I
one.
love that show.
I loved it, but I had nightmares.
No, the Rabbids, they have that VR thing at
the
District D
Oviedo
play.
Mall, yeah.
That
was fun.
it never works.
I love that show.
ever.
No, I had to work once.
It worked once for me.
I had a plushie of that too,
Ain't
but
no
the
one
eyes
has.
were like red.
I have a McDonald's toy of it.
Of the
Where-
Rabbids?
Yeah, one of them was like a ninja with a plunger, and you like press the button in the back of his hand, and it like swings the plunger around. in
That's
circles.
pretty
So you
fire.
went to-
Back
you
when
went to
McDonald's had cool
McDonald's.
toys.
Yeah, back when
Now they
McDonald's
have-
actually
Funny
put
enough,
work in their
I wasn't
toys.
Now they have
allowed to go to
cardboard
McDonald's,
contraption.
So I just go up
No,
there
now
and
they
I'd-
have
I'd ask
the
only for the toy.
Hello Kitty. It's the
And they give me the
Sanrio
toy.
X
Well, they won't give it to me.
Yu-Gi-Oh
I'd pay.
plushies.
But still.
They do have full
You
plushies
can
actually
ask
right
for
now.
only the toy.
That's whack.
That's really.
I want a toy. I want
I
something
ha-
I can
I have
throw
three
at
of them.
somebody.
I got
Something that can be
I got
considered
three
a
Happy
child's
Meals to
weapon.
get
I want
the
something
Happy
with
Meal toy.
small plastic parts that I can choke on.
Huh?
Bro, let's
gonna
be
eat
You know,
honest.
you know, you just wanted 3.
No, let's be honest.
I
Let's be
did.
honest. The best series that Nickelodeon, the best series McDonald's did was the
Wait, what?
Pokemon.
Said I heard that.
When they gave you an actual Pokemon card, like
Good boy.
with your meal and a little toy, that was the best.
I don't know. I don't know if I
Yo,
was.
the Pokemon cards were crazy.
The wasn't even alive for that, probably. Like, calm down.
Why do you? Oh
Bro, the
my
most
How
god!
used to give the girls makeup? I got makeup one time.
I never knew it. Is
The
that what we're talking
Pokemon
about?
series, though.
If you were a teenager,
Oh.
you would have working out probably.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell
But-
you, McDonald's when they
Bro, I
when the
love that they
Lego
have
movie was
Pokemon
coming out.
toys.
Yo,
Like
like had those cups.
I still have
Turn.
don't have it anymore. 'cause
I have
my-
Emmett.
I had the Batman cup.
I have Emmett and
That was-
Unikitty.
I had the Unikitty and
I
I
also-
still
Yo,
drink out of
Unikitty's
that.
fire.
one
I
to
also
this
had
day.
the Lego Movie cups when they came out.
Yes.
Oh, I have one too.
But
I'd still
left
drink
it
out of
at
those
my
cups.
sister's house
Like,
because she
no,
bought it
it's
for me.
amazing.
So I don't
When
have
you
them
turn
for
them,
Lego.
there was
One
the
and
bad
two were
cop and the
fire.
good cop.
Yeah.
I think my
And you, like,
sister had
scratch
one.
it,
She
it was
got
like,
rid of it.
Talked about that last
I love
season.
those cups.
Oh my god.
We
I've
didn't
had
talk
that
about Lego
cup
movies.
since I was
We
like
And I just
7.
rewatched
Lots of
Lego
cups.
Movie Part 2. It's not as bad as I remember. It's actually good.
Time check, time check, time check.
We don't talk about time check. We have enough time. Anyway. Me and him watched it over
45
the summer
minutes.
together.
Seconds.
Lego Batman's the best Lego movie ever.
Wrong. Lego movie.
Lego Batman.
Lego Batman, bro.
Lego Batman was way
I would go to
better.
say.
No.
I would go to say that
Nine
Lego
cats
Batman.
was I remember what he said. He said 1, 2,
Then again,
3, 4,
the Lonely
5,
Island
6,
was-
7, 8, 9.
Taxes. Lego Batman does.
Yeah, but Emmett steals Lego Batman's girlfriend.
No.
No, but he gets Barbara.
No.
Yeah, he gets an arguably hotter Lego.
Okay. And that's where we'll end this episode.
Wild style glows down during like.
Okay. Anyway,
She's still gone.
remember everybody. Stay freaky.
Stay
fabulous.
Yachts.